Hi Adrian, this is Coach Smart from ABC Baseball Camps, here to do your hitting analysis on your video. We're going to talk about your setup, your swing plane, how you get your lower half involved in your swing, your position at contact, and your finish. So let's get started. From a setup standpoint, Adrian, you look really good. Nice parallel stance. Okay, nice wide base. I'd like to see your hands a little bit higher if we could, like up in here someplace, but not too bad. Okay, let's see what happens when you take your stride. Okay, one thing I noticed right away, Adrian, when you stride is your front foot opens up. Try to keep that front foot to mirror the back foot, and still have it parallel like you had your setup, and square to home plate. Okay, and also remember that when you stride, Adrian. Okay, right now. Okay. You don't have much of a load yet right now. It looks like you're still kind of 50-50 when you should be 60-40. 60% of your weight on your backside and 40 in your front. Okay? When you take your stride, that's a timing mechanism. It's a timing step. It's your trigger to know when to swing. You should stride without transferring weight forward. Just your foot goes forward. Okay? You transfer your weight. Okay, let's look at your swing plane. That barrel's okay right there. That's good. It should stay right there. Don't let it drop down. Okay, that look right there, Adrian, is if this ball was right here, well, you'd be hitting it on the fist. You got your hands more inside, but from a distance standpoint, if that ball was closer to your barrel right now, this would be the best I've seen in a month for a kid your age. That's a great look. This is how every hitter wants to look at contact, right where you're at. That is perfect. This arm, perfect. This knee, the angle on this knee, perfect. The angle on this knee, perfect. You're on the ball of your foot, on your back foot, perfect. Again, the only thing it's not, your head slot looks like it's pretty good. Only it's not perfect is that front foot being open like this. But that's a great look right there, boy. I wish you could let that ball travel longer. You could really have something there. So position of contact. If this was contact, it would be dynamite. We're going to see what happens here when you see that. See your arm right here, Adrian? How good that is. Watch what happens when you're out in front. See, you lose that power. Your arm straightens out. You lose that power, and we don't want to lose that power. But hey, everybody gets out front once in a while. It's not that big a deal. Just got to let the ball travel longer. Okay, let's look at another swing here. Again, set up there is good. Feet are parallel. You're square to home plate. Take your stride. Whoops. See the angle of your attack is going up. We want your barrel, as it goes through the contact area, Adrian, is on an upward angle. Okay? What we'd rather see is that barrel coming down, you know, looking like this at a downward angle. And as it gets here, it flattens out like that. Okay, so it's really important that you work hard on getting that swing plane a little bit a better adjustment here. Let me give you a drill to do. When you're doing your tee work, stick a tee or soft toss, either way. Stick a tee behind home plate and have whoever's throwing soft toss to you throw it about this height, about belt buckle high. And make sure you don't come in contact with the tee when you're hitting the soft toss. That'll take your barrel at a little better angle, a little steeper, in order to get a little more downhill. If you can't survive uphill swings are longer, takes longer to get from point A to point B. When you start facing more velocity, that'll put you in a little bit of hot water. Okay. See, you smack that tee right there. So, I mean, it's you're gonna hit a lot of fly balls that way, but in order to be considered a good hitter, you gotta make sure you're hitting lots of line drives. Finish isn't too bad. Yeah, your finish isn't too bad at all. So the only thing I see issues with, Adrian, is making sure that you're maybe a little higher in your setup with your hands, that you get your swing plane going downhill more. That's definitely got to go downhill more. And then make sure you stride to a parallel stance when you take your stride. And you can do that tee work, or that drill with the tee. You can also do that just via two tees. Put one in front, one in back, and do dual tee work. And make sure you swing on the top of the first tee to get to the second tee. Adrian, have a good summer. We look forward to seeing you at another ABC baseball camp.